4. Today I'm sharing my real experience with fine-tip purple skin body marker pens for tattoo stencils. You will find a link to purchase this and other models at a discount in the description below the video. You can place your order right now. For technical reasons, I can't show an unboxing or live shots of the item, so this walkthrough focuses on what matters in daily studio use and what to expect before you buy. The idea is simple. A sterile, disposable fine-tip marker that lays down a thin, high-contrast purple line on skin so your stencil or freehand guide stays clear while you outline.
Did you know that the best discounts on Amazon last only a few hours? That's why I launched 2 channels where I publish the highest discounts on Amazon products in real time every day. Follow the link in the description and subscribe to our Threads and Telegram channels right now to consistently save money on your everyday purchases.
In practice, a few details decide whether it's great or frustrating. The tip is designed for precision. With light pressure, it produces hairline guides for brows, small lettering, and tight curves. With medium pressure, the line widens enough for bolder outlines. If you push too hard, you can get pooling at the start of a stroke, so a gentle hand gives the cleanest results. The ink is a saturated purple that stands out on most skin tones and remains visible under bright lamps. On freshly cleansed dry skin, it goes down crisp. On oily or sweaty skin, you'll see softer edges and occasional feathering, which is why prep matters. My best workflow: alcohol wipe, fully dry, then mark. If you use a barrier like petroleum jelly during tattooing, expect some fade where you repeatedly wipe. The line holds through a couple of gentle passes, but heavy rubbing dulls it. Smudge resistance is solid once set. I give it 10 to 20 seconds to dry before touching the area. After that, a light brush with a glove won't drag the line. If you go in immediately or scrub with a dry paper towel, you can streak the first millimeter of ink. Compared to thicker chisel tips, this fine tip makes small geometry and micro details far easier, especially near joints and on curved areas. It also helps when you need to adjust a stencil. You can add micro alignment ticks without cluttering the design. Being disposable and individually wrapped is a hygiene plus for busy shops and guest spots. You open, use, and discard. The flip side is waste and cost per session. If you're used to reusable holders with refills, factor that into your budget. Another trade-off is drying. If you leave the cap off during setup, the tip can dry in minutes. Recap between steps and store horizontally. Reviving a dry tip by scribbling on paper only partly helps. On very sensitive skin, any marker can cause mild redness. I haven't seen strong reactions here, but a quick patch mark on the forearm is a good habit for first-time clients. Removal is straightforward with isopropyl alcohol or a dedicated stencil remover. Water alone leaves a faint ghost. Alcohol takes it cleanly in a couple of passes. For apprentices, the control is confidence boosting. The marker exposes shaky wrist movements, which is good feedback. And the thin line prevents overdrawing. For experienced artists, it shines in tight placements, fine script, cover-up edge mapping, and micro-cosmetic work where millimeters matter. It's less ideal for huge back pieces where a broader, more durable line might survive more wiping. Value feels fair if you need sterile, one-and-done convenience. If you're marking dozens of times a day, bulk packs make more sense. If you mark occasionally, single or small packs keep inventory fresh. My cons list is short but real. Cap must click firmly or the tip dries. On sweaty skin, you'll fight softness unless you prep. And repeated heavy wiping with ointment reduces contrast over time. My pros list: sharp thin lines, strong purple visibility, easy removal when you need to reset, and the no-nonsense sterile packaging that keeps workflow clean. If you want precise lines for stencils and freehand mapping without fuss, these pens earn a spot in the tray. If you prioritize maximum durability through aggressive wiping on large pieces, consider pairing them with a more robust stencil transfer or switching to a slightly broader tip for those sessions. If this was useful, subscribe for more honest tool-level reviews.